What's up, everybody? This is Read the Fine Print, All Things Alleged. I am your host, Steve One Scarface, also known as Devon Lamar.
I'm Y Vine, known as Just Vine on YouTube.
We got a lot to talk about. Hey. Read the fine print, all things alleged. Read the fine print, all things alleged. You on a channel trying to get fed. Something real, something ill. I don't know how to rap. I'm just tripping. So I'm eating my lemon cake. What's up, everybody? Who all gonna come in and watch the video? A little bit later, you know what I'm saying? Might not watch now, but you gotta watch later. Okay, we got a lot to discuss. So I'm running around my damn cat that ran out the damn house. Can you believe it? I know, cat love trying to get some chang, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm outside sitting here, would try to run out while trying to do it live, right? Well, we got plenty to discuss. We're going to be discussing a lot from Katt Williams to alien invasion. to KellyPrice, spicy, evading ass. She funny. My little drink. I'll be right back. Eat the cake down, man. I'm gonna say this once more. But I want everybody to remember to like, comment, and do us a big favor. You know we do. Subscribe.
Well, how is everybody doing this evening? Hopefully everybody is in good spirits, done what they needed to do, resting now, and just catching up on life.
Absolutely. Well, like I said, we have a lot to discuss. Where do we start? Where do you want to start? You want to start with eating the cake? Eat cake, anime.
Really? Okay.
Oh my goodness, it's a joke. We're just joking. Oh, you gonna eat cake on camera? Oh, he ashamed to eat a little cake on the camera. You know, I ain't know who are y'all? Y'all are viewers. Yeah, I see y'all eat stuff on camera. I can't eat no cake on the camera. I might not need no cake. Oh, my big old fat ass. I ain't that fat.
Whatever / make it a mukbang.
A who?
Mukbang. You know, they eat and record. That's a mukbang.
Oh, so y'all calling me a mukbang? Mukbang. What the hell is a mukbang? Ding dong, ching dong. What is a mukbang?
Well, the videos of people eating while recording mukbang.
My bad, ain't even nothing bad. Just sound bad. A mukbang.
Okay, so let's get into our first topic, which will be from the previous video. We were discussing Katt Williams and what he got going on. So let's rehash that and get back into that a little bit.
Go right ahead. You said it, you gotta let it.
Well, for me,
you said it, you let it.
The newest thing for me with this Katt Williams thing is he's using Kevin Hart's wife as a ploy in this whole thing. I don't like it, but at the same time, I can see where it's beneficial for her. But at the same time, she should have had some kind of grace towards her ex-husband because they do have a family together. You should never let someone use you for their own indiscretions versus what you know is the right thing, especially when you have a future that's going to always be there with this man.
Using people for their personal gain. Using people as a pawn, as a ploy. Ooh, that's dirty. That's dirty, Katt Williams. You know, I think you're funny, but I don't like you. I think you're no good fool. I think you need a little counseling because you like to put everybody... I just don't understand people that go and dig in people's graveyards and rehash their business from umpteen years ago. But you don't never seem to talk about your business. That's what I want to know. I don't understand that. You don't never seem to talk about your business. What is going on with that? You putting everybody's business, you sitting up there lying on people's name. It's like the devil. Because to me, the devil, that's what the devil do. The devil tells half-truths and mix it with lies to get everybody to, believe it. Because if you didn't have any truth in it, then wouldn't nobody believe just a absolute lie. So you got to mix the truth with the lie in order to get people to understand. I think that is so dirty. I think that is so funny. Hmm.
I slightly agree with you with that, but some of what he's done, I agree with as well. No, you shouldn't rehash somebody else's digressions and problems that they've had to benefit your own stance on what you are claiming. But some of it has valid points, though.
Some of it does have valid points, but it's not your business. Now, the part that is his business, in my opinion, whatever somebody has done to him, like how he name checked Cedric the entertainer for so-called stealing his jokes, which we've seen the footage. It does seem very similar to a joke that he says he came out with first. That's granted, but I don't understand why he's name checking other people from Cat Williams to Steve Harvey,
Mm-hmm.
Faison. Well, I take Faison back, even though he wrong. But I've come and we've seen some footage today that gave us some insight on why he's name checking Faison, because Faison set that ass out about 2-3 months ago on a live video telling an old story of Cat Williams lying ass owing Faison. How much money did he say? It was like 50,000.
No,
How much was it?
wasn't much. It'd be like for over 500. One,
No. We gotta find the video. He said it's way above 500.
no, it was 10,000.
Yeah, I know.
It was
somewhere in
$10,000
some
for that. He did a show
$1,000,
for him, and he didn't pay him for it.
Exactly, and he didn't pay him for it. And Faison went and confronted him about it because Cat Williams didn't give him the money, and then they were supposed to be going on a comedy show, a comedy tour of some sort. And Cat Williams, who was that? It was Cat Williams and Eddie Murphy brother. Did he say Eddie Murphy brother? I could have swore it was Eddie Murphy brother. Catch me if I'm wrong later, but right now I could have swore he said it was him and Eddie Murphy's brother. And he left their asses behind and went on without him. You can find it on the internet.
Okay,
let's see, can I find it for y'all while I'm talking?
Suge Knight.
No, it wasn't Suge Knight. It was Suge Knight got involved because he said Cat Williams, punk, but scary ass, tried to get Suge Knight to beat Faison up because he was scared. Faison was on the phone and heard what Cat Williams was saying and told people, whoever was a part of that, oh, he owed me umpteen.
Remember they were in the club and he was trying to walk up on Cat Williams. He was there with what's his name, and say his name again. I'm
Faison?
No.
Eddie Murphy brother?
The rapper.
You talking about Suge Knight?
Yeah, Suge Knight was there, and he pretty much used Suge Knight as
I get that. I know, but some things happened before that. Remember, before that, what happened before that was he was on the phone and he said, remember that, he talking shit and he owed me money and he skipped out on us and left us behind and didn't take us on this tour after he owed me money and we arranged for all of us to be on this tour. He was on the phone and he said, when I see his ass, I'ma slap the DICK out of his mouth. He said, when I see Cat Williams, I'm gonna slap, you're gonna see number dicks fly out of his.
Which I'm wondering how he get that analogy. What does Faison know? Because how could he say you got dicks coming out of your mouth?
Exactly. That's what I was saying. I'm like, Faison, you trying to tell us something? Because Cat Williams showed telling everybody else this. I said, oh, you trying to tell us something? What you trying to tell us about Cat Williams? So, yeah, help me out. The rest of the story went on that's when he saw him somewhere.
At a club event.
No, not the club. Yeah, remember he saw him somewhere with the gun in public, and he pulled the gun out.
I thought they was in an event at a club, and he said he went to walk up on Cat, and Cat pulled out the gun and was telling, say his name again to jump into, get into it with a boy and stop him. But
no, that was later. Remember that it was two separate events. It was that he confronted Cat Williams, and Cat Williams put a gun out on Faison, and Faison was looking like this nigga here. Ooh, I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that. Was saying this figure here, you really gonna pull a gun out on me? And he had somebody with him that was
yes, I'm sorry. And they said that Katt Williams put the gun down, and they
because he was scary,
and his room or whoever he had with him picked the gun up and found out that the gun had no bullets in it at all.
Exactly. And Faison said in the video that didn't do nothing but piss him off, and he wanted to really F Katt Williams up, but
then, yes,
his friend was like, "No, don't do it, just let it go." And then Faison came and surmised and was like, "You know what? It ain't even worth it, especially after what I'm mixing some stuff up, but especially after that conversation he had with his mother, right? Because he said he talked to his mother, and he said his mother is a religious woman. And his mother told him, whatever you about to do, baby, don't do it. I know you strong, and I know you come from the ass whooping community, but baby, let it go. You know, Jesus would not be pleased if you go out and do what I know you can do to that little midget, that little troll physically, but not giving you your money and also skipping out on you for that comedy tour. While y'all all out here taking up for Katt Williams there.
As well as he said, he had a conversation with Suge Knight, and Suge Knight guaranteed him that he was going to get his money back out of Katt Williams for him.
That was another day he went.
I'm just saying. That's what I said. I'm like,
he confronted. He saw Katt Williams
and tried to confront Katt Williams, and Suge Knight jumped in because Katt Williams put him into it.
Exactly.
Put him into it, and he had a conversation with Faison and told Faison, I'm doing business with Katt, and I can't have you kind of ruin that. So I'm okay that I can get your money out of him while I'm working on what I'm working on.
I just found the interview. Exactly. It was quite funny.
Okay, here we go.
You know, man, doing my research, I seen that you and Katt Williams had some issues a while back.
Yeah.
Can you take me through what happened from the beginning?
This is the reunion. Well, we were working with Undias, and we came up with this tour.
Okay, y'all see that it's Faison because I'm tired of holding the phone. I'll put it back up in a little bit as long as y'all can hear.
We tested it out in Arizona, and we had a great time. And so we're going to go on tour with that. And he went, it was the Katt, myself, Charlie Murphy,
lemon cake,
and Ray Grant, Lunel, and he went on tour and left me and Charlie Murphy out.
Charlie Murphy, Eddie Murphy brother.
I'm not sure if Lunel went, but there was
what was you saying? Yeah, you know it don't matter.
Somebody mentioned like where's Faison and where's Charlie.
You know you got a little more arms
in Nashville or some city. And he said Faison couldn't fill this pump up. It was a funeral. And I said, when I see this man, I'm gonna slap the dicks out of his mouth. And then the phone rang. I said, when I see this man, I'm gonna slap the dicks. Dicks is gonna shoot out of his mouth. And I just let it go because it was going around and people were like, hey, so we thought Faison was gonna be here. So we had to set a price for each place. It's like $10,000 or some shit like that. He did 5 shows. I was like, oh, this nigga owe me 50 grand. So, I remember I was hot.
Let me see, can I turn this fan?
And my mother called me out the blue. She was like, I don't know what you about to do, but do not do it. And I was like, She said, trust me. My mother's real religious. She's like, let the Lord, sometimes the Lord got to rest. She's like, and we ran into Katt in Hollywood. Meet Otis. Who else was it? I think it was just me and him. We going into the supper club or something. And Katt pulls up. Like, what's up, man? Like, man, he went into his little act.
Y'all hear all this? Mm-hmm.
You don't want nothing with me, man. All this little fake hip bullshit act. And we looking like, I know, somebody grabbed us for a moment, right? He pulls out a gun bigger than him, looking like that cartoon character, Wile E. Coyote. What is it? Yeah, Sam.
Sam.
Yeah. See what I mean? 70 Sam. That's what the fuck he looked like. Yada. And he pulls the gun out, and I'm like, with something, I was like, I'm gonna chase this motherfucker. And then he stops, and he puts the gun on the ground. And Otis picks up the gun and goes, "Smell light." Somebody who busts a gun like, "Smell light." So, he ain't got no bullets in it. So that really made me mad. So I'm like, this mother, but
punk.
And my partner was like, man, let this dumbass mother go. He playing games.
He a little bitch.
We leave, and he goes to get a machine gun and all this other kind of bullshit out the truck. We go into the club. He's pulling machine guns and shit out. The police see this and arrest this mother.
But y'all don't never hear him tell all that.
Oh man, things all snitch, nigga. What?
While he telling everybody else business, you don't never hear him telling the real stories about his ass, do you? All he do is know how to get his fame. He's funny, I give him that, but he's full of shit. And a lot of y'all sitting here going following behind him, just believing every damn thing flying out of his mouth. I done watched him go on Shay Shay. Whose show was that? He was just on. Oh my goodness, I can't remember. But I'll get to it. Where he goes on people's show. It was a woman show we just watched the other day. And he gets on people's show who he knows he can control the interview and confuse people. He's very strategic. I give his line as that. Y'all better wake up. Y'all following a fool. A smart fool, but a fool nonetheless. And he's making a fool out of everybody that's believing his ass. Back to the interview. I'm doing a little rewind.
He made me mad. So I'm like, this mother. And my partner was like, man, let this dumbass mother go. He playing games. We leave, and he goes to get a machine gun and all this other kind of bullshit out the truck. We go into the club. He's pulling machine guns and shit out. The police see this and arrest this mother. he's telling him, oh man, Fade's on snitch. Nigga, oh, nigga. What? So he hires Suge, and next time I see them, they say, hey man, Katt appeared at the Comedy Store. So I sneak up in there, and we back in the kitchen, Suge back there, drinking this, and Katt takes off. Pew, Suge, he's here, man. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Suge's like, what? Get rid of him. She said, hey man, that's man, this nigga owe me 50 racks on me. She looked at me like, nigga, I'm getting money off this nigga too. I'll get your money, nigga. He gives me the weed. He gives me the old Pyru shit. And like, I got you, nigga. Just don't beat this nigga up around me, nigga. I don't want. Right? So we go in the back and we laughing like, okay, I got you. So don't beat the nigga up around me, man. I don't you. And he thought Suge was gonna beat, everybody else Suge would have, but we know each other. We each other for real. The Katt don't know that because, he's too busy fighting kids in playground.
PUNK. Fighting kids and women. But y'all taking up for him. Interesting.
You let that kind of shit go. Somebody who like I said, this thing ain't never.
He ain't about that life.
In a fist fight, somebody whooped his ass. And then he got in trouble with his hands with women. And I was like, you can't do that while I'm on tour, blood. You stall all that all the way out. We don't do that. That became it's not me, shut up.
Didn't you guys get in a huge argument at one point backstage?
It shows you that Faison love is a real one.
And now we understand, okay, this interview happened on, what did I say?
2 months ago.
No, 2 months ago on what?
Cam Capone News.
Go check it out. Oh, I don't want to do that. Go check it out for the last little bit of it. But y'all following a fool. Y'all want to talk about all that tough shit, but y'all following a PUNK who ain't really about that life. He just got a whole lot of mouth and he know how to talk.
And he has a camera in front of him.
Exactly.
He has people that want to interview him.
Exactly.
See, people like Faison is a celebrity, but his celebrityism has gone down versus what Katt Williams is.
And out of his own mouth, that's how he wanted it. He said he lazy. He know he lazy, but he's still living the life he want to live. He ain't got no problem with his life, so I ain't got no problem with it. You know what I'm saying?
And he makes the money that keeps him satisfied.
Exactly. But Katt Williams is a trip. Now, Katt Williams stealing jokes while he talking about everybody else stealing jokes. Let's see. I'm gonna see, can I find that too?
Yes. They done showed a few comedians from back in the 90s on Def Comedy Jam and
Katt Williams stealing jokes.
And how he rehashed them and made them his own. And you can tell how he took the videos from previously from the original owners and just changed some wordings, maybe some movements.
I think I might have found it. Let me see here. Keep on talking, but we're going to get into it tonight. We're going to get into it. Katt Williams, the joke thief.
And then not only that, to me, he talks in circles. Most of the shit that he say is pointless, don't make sense, and it's confusing.
Katt Williams is also stealing jokes from JB Smooth. JB Smooth,
y'all heard that?
Intro.
Stealing jokes from JB Smooth. A couple of people from Def Comedy Jam. Y'all heard that?
To any song, dance, intro, whatever. And they saying Katt Williams did the same thing. I'm gonna get into both the footage. I'm gonna show y'all the footage from the 1996 JB Smooth one. I'm gonna show you the footage from the Katt Williams one from the special. Y'all tell me in the comments, did he steal the whole bit? Is it something that you can't steal? Is it just something like, okay,
but ain't nobody talking about that,
is that a bit or is that just a vibe? Like, so just leave it in the comments. Do you feel like Katt Williams stole this from JB Smooth, or you feel like JB Smooth just, you know what I mean, you feel like he just caught a vibe and say, yo, you know what, you can do this to any song, man.
And JB Smooth.
Classic kind of thing.
Keep kicking it, man. Keep kicking that. Come on.
My hands all shaky and shit.
Was yay for walking.
I need to get a stand for this.
Can walk to that. A crippled man can walk to that. Kick that bitch again.
Same thing he was talking about self the entertainer doing. He doing this damn thing.
Girl, don't look at me. I'm crazy. Can you hear that? Flavor in your ear. Girl, you know what song is a shit. If you can stand online waiting for your food stamps to the beat of that mother, kick that shit again.
He funny about it doing nothing. He ain't even doing nothing right now. Just chilling, bro. Like, he do this. First of all, somebody bring up food stamps and they bit, you already know they bit older than yours, man. Talk about food stamps, bro.
I know where you're from, not the shit. Well, white people don't feel left the fuck out. I see y'all. Don't feel left out. That shit for white people too. You know what song is this shit? If white people can rock that motherfucker, you know what song is this shit? If white ass Superman can fly to the motherfucker, can that be?
Hold on.
Oh, you're getting it.
Huh? What's that?
Finding a new one or better.
I'm trying. Oh, I think. I might get that must have been it. That must have been it.
That is the shit. What's up?
Oh, we got it. There we go.
Katt Williams, y'all. Now remember what you seen. Let me know if he stole it, man.
That is the shit. What's up? How y'all feeling?
Shout out JB Smooth, man. Let's get it to it. I ain't gonna hold y'all right into the Katt Williams, y'all. Now remember what you seen. Let me know if he stole it, man. Just remember what you seen.
Okay, cut it off. What's going on, Chicago? What's going down? Look at this bitch! Mr. DJ, that's my song too. That's play the song again for no reason. Let me see it.
It's like a copy to me.
Right.
Cut it off.
All he did the same thing he accused and Cedric the Entertainer of. He took the joke and switched it up a little bit to fit him. But nonetheless, he stole the joke.
Even if you're a librarian, just play that shit at the library. See how that shit feel. You just in the library.
The exact same way he did his joke. Played the song 6 or 7 different times.
Turn it off, sir. Don't play it again. I'm just saying that's the shit. I'm saying if you went to heaven and they was playing that song, you know it's gonna be a party in heaven. You just walk in heaven. Stop it, sir. Don't play it again. And I said, just say that's my shit. I'm just saying if you went to the grocery store and they was playing that song, you buy everything in that bitch. You know you ain't got the $78. You just in that motherfucker. Stop, sir, I said. I'm playing again. Just say that's my shit. Just saying, fellas, if your relationship ain't working right, stop fucking your woman to slow songs. Fucking in some gangster shit. As soon as she walk in, just. She be like this. I gotta go to work in the morning. Sorry, I asked you not to play the song again, didn't I? Just saying that's my shit. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, if you worked at McDonald's, you was working a drive-thru and somebody came through order a number 7, and you was the only one working in that bitch. Even then, just put that on the PA system. You just.
But I think y'all get the point. There's more footage out there. Y'all get the point. The point is, Katt Williams is the joke thief also. And the bad thing is, but the halfway smart thing is, he went and reached all the way back to like 94, 95 to steal some people jokes who not even really out there like that anymore.
I was sure to say he chose people that were non-irrelevant and people that no one would have remembered that joke.
Exactly. That's the difference. That's a real thief, man. And didn't give them not a bit of credit at all. Didn't give them no credit.
But in the day and age that we in, we as the internet went and found the truth and published it.
But it don't seem like enough of y'all is finding the truth. Y'all being fooled. He pulling the wool over y'all eyes. Like the Bible says, easily led astray. The blind lead the blind. Oh, get mad. I don't care. Get mad. I'm coming with my third eye today. Get mad. But I think we've talked about enough about Katt Williams because we covered him the other day. We're also talking about today. What y'all think about what just hit the airways day before yesterday? What y'all think about KellyPrice, also known as KellyPrice, telling what's the name of the show she was on? That good old singing gospel show she was on.
Sunday's Best.
Oh, she telling everybody business on Sunday's Best. Everybody on Sunday's Best, I guess they weren't giving their best, but they must have been giving their best
in some way.
You know what I'm saying? For sure, they was doing a lot. But what you say?
Well, it just put a thought into my mind. How do Kelly know what someone else has done if you weren't in the same room with them?
Exactly.
You can't tell on somebody if you weren't involved in or watched or witnessed this.
Exactly. And my thing is, she sure wasn't. Why she ain't say nothing while she was getting that check? How long ago was that? She ain't had nothing to say. Y'all saw her dancing and smiling and shit across that stage and on the podium, judging other people, singing and shit. And she ain't had nothing to say until she made that video. And Cardi B, just like Cardi B fashion, made that video and put her business out. And she mad that she filmed her man for his birthday. She made that lopsided ass cake that he didn't give 2 cents about. If y'all want, well, go find that online. Y'all see that. We already covered that. She made that lopsided cake with them candles in it, and he didn't give 2 hells. I'm sure most of y'all saw that footage. And she mad because people had something to say. So people, not even the people she's talking about.
That's what I was going to say. Mm-hmm. It's kind of baffling to me that how did you go on a rampage on your co-host when regular individuals that were not celebrities like you all mentioned what they witnessed in this video?
Exactly.
Now, I don't know personally because I have not went and done all of the research, but I don't know if someone from the cast have said was in the live or something to make her put that out there like that and throw them underneath the bus that way.
Well, y'all get down in the comment section and let us know, because from what I've seen so far, but you know, like they say, the night is young. I ain't seen that nobody from the cast said nothing. She mad at other people, us regular folk, for speaking on her live that she made, seeing her man not give a hell and be irritated at her. But me, what I saw, she's with a man that don't give 2 cents about it. If you really think about it, KellyPrice kind of got a track record for picking no good ass men that she likes to get married to. And one, I don't know, we need to do anybody know how old he is? Because he look a lot younger than she does. Mm-hmm. Why is she talking about people robbing the cradle? Mm-hmm.
I don't look at that either. If she was slow enough to go behind her family's back and everybody back and marry a stranger that she really didn't know, that's her choice. No one can count her pocketbook, tell her how to spend that pocketbook, or how to let somebody dig her out of her pocketbook. Only thing they need to do is get themselves together and stop trying to depend on her to take care of them. Because if I was her family, I would not be caring about what she do. If she want to have a husband that do her in, do it. Not on me. Now her children, your mama don't really owe you hardly anything. Her career, her money is not yours. It's hers. So if a man is draining her bank account, then hey,
no kisses. Goodbye and no words.
Learn how to grow from her.
Talk, they would
use
have
her.
Nothing to say.
I would be having my own business.
Now what could
I
it
ain't worried about my mama's
be?
pocketbook.
Is that someone imitating me?
Just thinking to me.
Yes, because apparently she got a stranger in her house.
I'm like,
and apparently she ain't had the sense enough to figure it out. And you mad at us. And now you mad at us, so you get mad and go off on somebody in the comment section and also divert the attention from your situation that you put on the live that you could have ended anytime you wanted, but you kept on trying to force the issue and try to force him to be happy with you on live. That was the ridiculous part. I would have cut that live short.
No, I would have went off.
Well, we
myself and I, he'd have had a face full of cake on live. And I'd have said on the live, y'all see what he got. Well, wish him a happy birthday.
Eat the cake, anime.
He would have been pissed off at me.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, oh, if you want to sit here and act all stank face, then let's give you a reason to be stank face. But anyway, you have your choice. Me, trying to be centered and be better than I was yesterday. I would have ended the live, but she didn't. So she left it up to people. She thought people were just gonna be like, "Oh, girl," like she hadn't heard KellyPrice talk about people. She talked about Mariah Carey and her voice being gone, And then when the fans got wind of it, what she do? Just like the people in the comment, she made her comment. She act like, I don't know, I wasn't even talking about her. But who cares? But my point is,
You know what he gives me now that I just thought about? It's so good.
talking about her man.
Yeah.
What he give?
He gives me Simone Biles' husband and how he said he the prize.
Oh.
And it ain't about the woman, it's about him and his pretty ass eyes and yellow skin, because ain't that the same thing that KellyPrice husband is pretty light and
Now, I'll tell you this, looking. He's good looking.
That's what I said, all right looking.
He's good looking.
This new generation have a thing about not really loving their women, really pleasing. It's about them and what they want. And now women are bowing down and really proposing to the men and being the man of the relationship for real.
If you're the man,
that's what that also gives me. That their relationship is built on that.
Baby, I can't.
So what we saw may not have been agitation. It might have been how their relationship is. Period.
Sing it, Fantasia.
It surely could be how their relationship is.
What she say? Sing for me. If you're the man,
then be the man.
But and if you can't, baby, I can. I can and I will. So figure it out. Which one of us gonna be the man of the house? Oh shit, one more time. Man, and then hold on, let me get my thoughts together, because I felt the song in my spirit that, that covered the situation. That felt that KellyPrice situation inspired them two songs, because them songs was relevant to the situation. Oh my goodness. But what else she was saying about the people? Why she diverting from her? Oh, she said she was the only one on there that wasn't sleeping with other people's men or women, or wasn't. She was the only one not sleeping with young
That
boys.
Brought me to my next topic I want to say, or I'm going to say my next point. I'm so sick and tired of people bringing up stuff that they overheard.
How I feel about that?
I really do not believe
shut up.
In the bullshit. How do you know that? No one's going to give you their dirt for free.
There was some shitty ass laughing, wasn't it? Oh, where's your earphones?
Don't have them.
Oh, shit. I'm sitting here. We knew, so I'm learning this little fake switchboard and all the sounds and stuff. But KellyPrice, she needs to... Somebody needs to slap her ass. She got this bad track work. What was that show she was on? R&B Divas?
She did too much on there.
Oh my goodness.
If I was Shantae Moore, I'd have beat her ass. When she showed up with them Timberland boots and greasing her hand like she was ready to fight somebody, baby, she'd have got her ass wore out on. Excuse me. But she would not have had a good day.
Exactly.
The camera would have had to shut off because she would have got her hands put on by me.
I'm so glad you got a good memory for all that. All I remember, I know KellyPrice was a mess. And who was that she was with? She came to an interview with her boots, her fighting boots.
I just said it was Shantae Moore.
Oh, that was Shantae Moore.
I said if I was Shantae Moore, I would have knocked the hell out of her.
But I don't
because you showed up with grease and Timberland boots, and that is a black person's fighting stance.
But I don't remember Shantae Moore looking scared.
She wasn't. She actually what did she do? She went up against her and told her it is what it is, bitch, let's go. She went up against her, but to me, she didn't do what she needed to do, which was put her hands on her. I would have put my hands.
She said, "Let's go. What you wanna do? I'll kick you."
She addressed it. She came right out and told her, "Excuse me, what's all that food? You got grease in your hand like you ready to do something? We can go there. We can go there."
Well, what's that? You come in and sit in with the grease. With the grease, what
she
you gonna
didn't do it the right way. It'd have been what you doing, la la la. That'd have been it. If you showed up and you looking at me with a mean mug, putting on Timberlands, and you pull out a Vaseline drop on some whatever.
Why you have to go and do that?
I'd have pulled a Chrissy and Jim off of Love and Hip Hop. I'd have said, "Excuse me, I gotta go to the bathroom," and when I walk past you, I'd have went and punched your ass.
She was a friend of mine.
She took all right.
She lied and cheated
and threw me across the ground. It's a friend. She was a friend of mine. She knew.
Okay, let us stop playing.
And Kelly is a big girl, baby. Big people fall very hard.
Oh man,
I'd have drug her ass.
She showed up with that grease in the interview and the boots, child. That's all I remember for that show like that. I remember KellyPrice with the hot
She
mess.
sat down right in front of her, had a mean mug on her face, and was staring Shantae Moore down. And then she said, "It is what it is," when she pulled out the grease while she kept giving her a mean mug. Shantae Moore went and addressed her and said, "Are you addressing me, honey? If that's what you're doing, that ain't the way to get it if you really want to go there with me."
Right, baby, because if you want to, here we go.
She was more classier than I would have been.
But just know, if you want to go there, girl, we can go there, girl, because ain't nobody scared of your big ass. You walking up in here with them motherfucking boots on and trying to walk up in here with some grease, trying to intimidation somebody, girl. You lucky we on the TV screen.
And I was going to say, I hate it, but it also gives me Nikki Gilbert.
Oh.
Well, they both were the same size, the same type of people on their episodes of their show. Because you forget Nikki Gilbert come from RBDivas too.
Oh, you know, I wasn't really into all that, so you got it in line.
Well, I was. I watched all the seasons. I can give you most of the characters.
That's
the
right.
Seasons.
Tell them.
One character I wish I would hate to don't ever come back was I love her music, but Chrisette Michelle. I did not like Chrisette Michelle.
Wait a minute now.
RBDivas. Did not.
Don't you do my Chrisette Michelle like that. I love me some Chrisette Michelle.
Not I.
Oh,
somebody else that is actually getting bigger and better than what they are is what is her name from Destiny's Child? Because she was on R&B Divas too, Latavia.
Latavia.
She's now opening her mouth and starting to speak and actually use her voice that she don't have.
What was that song Latavia sang?
She wouldn't open her mouth. She didn't sing. That was the problem on R&B Divas.
But what was the song she had?
By herself. She never had a song by herself.
What?
No,
I'm thinking about LaToya.
That's why I said that's the other one. That's why I said no, LaToya.
My bad.
I said LaToya's finally opening her mouth and learning to use her voice that she don't have.
I was thinking about LaToya. Look, oops.
She could never sing.
Did it again. Got lost in the game.
Well, that's one person that needs to be bigger than what she is. LaToya, you faking on the game because you are better than Beyonce. You write better than Beyonce. Ooh. It's the truth. Beehive, please come for me. But if we put them two on each other, she's going to kill her.
Get you, honey.
Oh well, but it's the truth. Beyonce is a thief, a liar, and ain't real.
Yo,
and if y'all want, hey, love it.
Oh shit!
But you tell me where I'm lying at. When they put out tons and tons of videos of Beyonce stealing distillery and her fakery.
We weren't even supposed to be talking about Beyonce, but he done went up and did it. He went up and did it.
It is what it is.
He done went up and did it.
But that goes back into the point, well, let's go back, that these people in this industry needs to stop pointing fingers at each other, as well as and tell the powers that be of the people that are really putting y'all in these positions to do what y'all have to do. We was talking about KellyPrice. But I do agree. We need to, as a people, on a serious tip, if y'all gonna tell on somebody, Black people, melanated people, Native American people, African people, African American people, stop being PUNKs and telling each other business. Why don't you tell the powers that be business like we used to do? Why don't you tell they business? Because really, we all getting laughed at. And you know what we said the other day, it ain't nothing but a diversion when you get down to the real nitty gritty and stop all the joking. Where is the Epstein list? Where is it? And when he says that, that still says my next point as well. Mm-hmm. Even with saying somebody's dirt, no one really cares. It's just a shock value that that's what they were doing. Ooh. It's not going to change anything. You're just a topic for a hot moment, and you're the shock value for the moment, and it goes back to normal again, because how many other humans in life then did what that person did as well? They just didn't have the fun, the inside people to tell on them. There's plenty of people on an everyday basis that sleep with kids, children, dogs, animals, and everything else.
Ooh.
We just don't hear about it because it's nothing that people find to be of importance because of we're no ones to most people, which I don't understand why celebrities, doctors, lawyers, and those things are people to people when there are nothing but average human beings that lie, steal, cheat, and do it way more than a regular person because of their lifestyles and what they have.
So, KellyPrice, we is chopping you, girl. You have been chopped. I need a sound for a chop. You have been karate chopped, honey.
And please stick to the music.
Exactly.
When is your last song out again?
Ooh.
I'm just saying, you're great at music. I love mostly all of your work.
Ooh.
Just stay on that. Your marriage, the way it even acquired itself, you shouldn't want to put it out there because at one point in the beginning, he had you so-called inside of a house locked up. No one knew where you was, hadn't talked to you for months, didn't know you were married, didn't know you had a man, didn't know.
Ain't this the same man?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, all of that happened. You shouldn't be putting him out here to the world when this is how it all transpired from the beginning. It's not a good look.
Just like Katt Williams, because to me, you and Katt Williams are two peas in the pod. A lot of y'all are two peas in the pod. I don't know what's going on with the world. Her and Katt Williams doing the same damn thing. Y'all diverting people's attention away from all y'all mess and putting everybody else's mess on the line. Both of y'all chopped, in my opinion. Call a spade. Katt Williams, when you gonna go and be straight for real? Like I said the other day, when you gonna be straight for real? Where is your baby mama? I think I was a little wrong. We found out because I got some information. You got one biological child, but the rest of them children's are adopted.
Do you know for a fact that that's a biological
Well, I don't know. Of course, I ain't there, so I don't know for sure, but that's what it say on the line. It say like you got one biological son and the rest of them is, but like we said the other day, what straight people do to the gays when they want to find out something, especially the women, they run down their little list to figure stuff out. Oh, really? This is what the women do. Oh, well, you handsome. How old is you? Ooh, don't be. Ooh, how old is you? Don't be 30 years old and above. Because they be like, Then the next question be, well, you got any children? Ooh, if you 30 years and above, ooh, the suspicion gets arising. Then they be like, well, are you single? You married?
What's wrong?
Right. No.
You got any problems? You going through something?
Ooh, what? You say that? Ooh, baby.
Minus the looks in the eyes that they're giving each other in this room as they're having this conversation with you.
Oh, the red flags going up. Child, the red flags, as I heard, he's the fig, child. I ain't gonna say the other word because they might chop our video, child. I don't know, because you know we new to this, but you best believe we gonna be true to this. But y'all, yes, KellyPrice, Katt Williams, you're chopped. Katt Williams, divulge your own business because we know you're wild. What we say, like 52 years old?
Yes.
You still ain't married. Where's your baby mama? Huh? Where's all that?
And why you ain't helping her? Since you want to talk about Katt Williams.
He might be, we don't know. No, don't say what you're gonna say, but I don't know. All I know is something in the pudding ain't clean. Something in the pudding ain't clean.
I don't trust it. In no kind of way. Don't believe it. I don't really believe he has any children. Anybody can put.
Don't believe
what do you call it? IMDb and all of those things could be lies. Anybody can make up your history.
Some of y'all wouldn't know nothing about that song, but
not believing it.
True.
You don't have no children. Matter of fact, how many award shows have you been to and you ain't brought your child to now one? Your biological child,
not a baby mama,
or a child in general. I ain't never seen you on a red carpet with a kid of yours.
Not a baby mama.
I'm just saying.
Nothing. Now, well, now that those two have been chopped, child, what you think about this? Flame Monroe, Funky Diva, what's her name?
FunkyDinivaand.
Funky Dead Neva.
And
I'm sorry, Funky
Flame
Dineva.
Monroe.
And Flame Monroe. No, I'm just messing with you, Flame. You know, I love you, Flame. You went out and did the damn thing. That was me, child, who wrote on your little thing. I know you probably gonna see it. And I was like, child, go get that money on Fox Soul. Child, that was me. That was me who wrote that comment, honey. And I said it's out there for you. Go get that money. You perfect for it, which to me you are. But we gotta get into some things. We sitting here waiting for what's tomorrow? Thursday, right?
Yes.
We waiting for what you got to say about the whole situation so we can give and get further clarity about the situation. But what you think about it?
Yes, I gotta change my lunch hour so I can watch it during my lunch hour because it come on at 8 and I go on lunch at 7. So I gotta go on lunch at 8. So I'm gonna have to make up a whole new day tomorrow to push my time back so I can change my lunch hour. Because I want to watch it as it's happening.
Okay. Well, make sure you get your mind.
Now, my opinion on that is it's a lot of bullshit in the water somewhere. I do not agree with Tasha K calling him on a 3-way with him not knowing that Flame was on that phone call. If Tasha wants to be the brokerage of peace between the two of them, you could have did that in a better title than the way she did that. To me, it seemed underhanded because from what FunkyDinivaand says is that when he went into his discussion about why he did not want to, that's when he found out that Flame was on the phone because Flame jumped in and had his own words to say. He hung up the phone and Tasha recalled him back. And he went in and told Tasha, I'm not on that. I'm A, B, C, D, F, and G. This is not what I really want. I don't have a problem there. If he want to do brokerage or peace with me, why do you want to record this on live? Tasha tried to make it seem like, okay, I don't want to do that at the same time, but get y'all together on the phone. When she did get them on the phone, here she go back to rehashing that she should be able to record it, not saying that she was not recording it at that time. Yeah. We would never know because she didn't get a full recording.
We might find out tomorrow.
I don't think she'd put out that little bit because it wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't. Who's to say?
We don't know yet. Flame say, I got receipts.
That's what I said. We don't know yet.
Flame say, and I agree with Flame. Flame say, just because you jump your ass off the bridge and run your ass out there into the road and divulge information trying to get ahead of the situation, don't make you right. And I agree with that. But people tend to try to do that to get ahead of situations, honey, when they trying to be slick. Flame Monroe said, honey, I am you the tortoise. I'm the tortoise and you the hare. And we know how that story went. That's why Flame said, wait until tomorrow. So make sure we all shout out to Flame because we all going to be sitting watching to see what Flame got to say. I think Flame might say it on Fox Soul. That's what it seemed like. Or if she don't, I'm sure she's going to say it on Fox Soul and then go live on her coffee time. So y'all check that out because we're going to check it out and we're going to be back to talk about it.
Yes, and it's going to be hilarious because I personally believe it's going to be on Fox Soul because of all that that Funky has said so far. He ain't just been talking about the show in itself. He's been talking about his co-workers as well, his past co-workers, and not in the good light. And for them to be friends like they should be, the words that he's using and saying about them in that show, you could not have been my friend because you are shitting on me now that you have left. And that just is not okay to do if we are friends.
And that just shows that you weren't doing nothing but using me to get your viewership up. And it's obvious that you was because now that's all you're talking about. But you know what? He did a live like 2 hours ago. And what? All we saw was like 4.something K.
4.6.
Oh, so it looked like he might have had that small growth spurt for that day or two. But it looked like his numbers dwindled back down.
Why?
Did y'all
because
see it?
It is what we keep saying in life. You're the topic for a quick moment. And once everything die down, it goes back to being the same. Mm-hmm. You were dumb for taking yourself out that chair. Ooh. And now you really are going to see where
honey, because he thought that somebody was going to beg him back. And maybe they could have. Maybe they wouldn't, but he put the cart before the horse and started running. How you just leave and then you just go and just start talking shit about people? First, you was talking about coming from Foxhole, talking about getting mad because they wanted their equipment back. It's their equipment. Whenever you leave a job, just like I just left a job and I had to turn back in the uniform and I had to give them back their badge. The badge got my name on it, got my picture on it, but it belongs to them contractually. So
isn't this coming from a person that actually rented an apartment and stole the appliances out of it?
Allegedly. But the information is out there.
I don't like these alleged words when the person who owned that home showed all of her suing him and the police records of him stealing
which means the receipts and the data is out there for anybody to look up.
Oh, I was about to say, and I'm finna give you her name. Because I was about to say, I know exactly.
Bring it on out. Bring it on out. Hey, bring it on out.
I'm actually one of her subscribers and been a subscriber to. I don't watch her no longer. I cannot stand her show, but I do not watch her no more.
He said he don't watch you no more. What you done went and did it.
But I'll give you her name in one moment. ATL. I ain't even had to look into the phone. ATL. She's been on.
Do ATT and alien look like alien? Hey, I said it that y'all better not come for me. If y'all come to me, you know I can read. So let's read. What you want to do? What you want to do? You want to be ballers, shot callers.
ATL and Michelle Brown is her real name.
I remember why people don't want to watch her no more.
Nobody watched her.
She kind of full of shiznick too.
But she used to be the one that had all of the information before Tasha did. She was Tasha before Tasha was Tasha.
Well, it looked like Tasha went and squashed her.
And that's when Hot Atlanta was hot. With all of the hottest celebrities, music, actors, all that. She was the one. She was on the house, like hanging out with them because she lives in Atlanta with all of the celebrities.
Well. And don't come for us. I know I got to get me some new little hats and child, we working folks around here. I got to come with some better outfits.
Look at that. That is Michelle ATL.
Oh, it's a little bright. Back it up a little bit.
I'm trying to.
I know we're trying to get it to adjust. Don't worry, we're going to get it together. We're trying to figure out how to do all y'all little stuff y'all doing video. If y'all ain't hate us, send us some information down in the comment section on how to get it together. If y'all ain't some haters.
There we go.
We'll congratulate.
Michelle ATL Brown.
Ooh.
She was a friend of his that looked out for him, and he did her in the end. She took it better than me.
They can hear both of us.
I just didn't like how he was.
Let me
he actually told a lot of her dirty business too. And he was on drugs. She was the one that put out that he was on drugs.
Kelly said, "Why?" Oh shoot! Oh my goodness gracious! But okay, FunkyDinivaand, we gonna see. We ain't got much to say about you right now, but we gonna see. We gonna be back in another day or two. We gonna see what Flame Monroe. Gonna see if Flame Monroe gonna flame me that ass up. See what you got to say. But one thing I noticed, you be coming for other people real tough, but for some reason, you don't seem to have the same smoke and fire for Flame Monroe. Inquiring minds want to know. It's making us say,
Flame know your dirt.
Ooh. And it's making it's looking a little scurry to me.
And why I say that is because a lot of us gay people hang in the same groups, know the same people, be around. And a lot of your friends are.
Exactly.
And cohorts are all flames as well.
And that brings me to this, my dear Kaya. Motor Mouth. We love that her. Just like when you was mad because Kaya divorced your information and you said she was all kind of lies and you went and jumped that ass on Foxhole and then told on yourself. Well, I at least commend you for telling on yourself. But if you're going to lie, if you're going to be a liar, you better remember your lies. Kaya said she's still waiting on that apology. Because she saw you in the bar, snort, just blowing your nose out, Snorting the cooter brown. Oh, you know how y'all do. I ain't no cocaine. I ain't never been on
That
drugs.
just
You know
made
how
me
y'all do.
ask. When she mentioned it, why did you lie about it? But who brought it out and you owned it?
Oh,
With that Benzino stuff when it came out, why did you own it then instead of owning it back when Kaya, ATL, and all them been saying that you was a cokehead? You never once owned it then.
Oh shoot!
What made you own it?
Wait a minute! Look like somebody up in here don't need me, honey. Look like Just Vaughn got the tea.
Just thinking about
Just Vaughn
backstories
got
and
the tea and
listening
don't
and what
need
I've
me.
been reviewing back then, and I was like, wait a minute, you never once owned any of that until Benzino came out and said y'all were doing it together.
You know, Just Vaughn over here. You know, like Kaya, they both Scorpios. Better not mess with them Scorpios, honey. You know they'll get you. They get you. When they say something, they be knowing what they be talking about. But I'm a Cancer. What's up? Hashtag Cancer Power. Cancer Power on the hour. That's right. But like we said, all right, Funky Dinivaand, we're going to give you a half pass, a hall pass, like we in high school. We're going to give you a hall pass for now.
But trust, we are going over all of the data that's on it. You supposed to be going to the restroom. What you doing in?
Like they said, we going on over all the data later.
We have. Hopefully, we don't catch you in the wrong building. Because you know how back in school you used to take that hall pass to say I'm going to the bathroom, and you end up in a whole new building in the school. I done left Hall E and went down to the lunchroom. I done went into the gym room.
Yes.
Oh, my favorite area, bitch. I used to love going up into the sewing area and the culinary arts kitchens and stuff. I'm a cooker and sewer and stuff. That was mine. I skipped class to go make pillows.
All right, now. I skip class to go sing.
I was a sewer.
I
skipped class to go make clothes and pillows and shit.
But yeah, you get a hall pass, but you dirty for coming for your good sister Claudia. After all Claudia has done for you, you got the nerve to put Claudia on the main line. You know you're wrong, but Jesus gonna get you. You better tell him what you want.
Your whole cast, because of what you saying is just not right. For you to call yourself the show, and that they show is now lagging, that you gone. How did you even get the seat on the show? More than likely it was from Claudia. So trust me, they probably never even wanted you. They put you into that seat. But okay.
Let's do a slight rewind. KellyPrice, on a real tip. If Kirk Franklin
Mary,
we fall down, but we get up.
Donnie McClurkin.
Oh, Saint John to sin down and gotta get back up again. Get back up again. They said, if they was playing with little boys, don't you think you is wrong for saying something now and not saying nothing back then? Girl, what's wrong with you?
Yes, true for that, but at the same time, how do you know he was playing with little boys on set?
It makes me feel like you an accomplice.
That's what I said. How do you know that? I'm sure he didn't delve that information to you. I'm sure it's not something that you walked in on. I'm sure it just doesn't add up for me, Kelly.
So either you lying or you flying.
Or doing what the people do.
Careful.
Taking what the world says and using it.
You better be careful what you say to me.
Now I'm in agreement with other people. Mary Tina, you was going through your
do to me.
But it might turn around.
Oh, don't you? Hey, that was the cut, wasn't it? You better be careful.
But he turned around and screwed up knees.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly did.
That
was Sparkle's knees.
But we ain't talking about R. Kelly. We talking about something about them K's, huh, right now. Every kiss begins with K. We talking about KellyPrice because she likes to kiss and tell.
I want to know where she found him at. seemed like she was on a tour. Well, not a tour. She was on a plane somewhere and met that motherfucker and got smitten with him. And
you talking about my man?
Yeah, that's what I said.
But my man is a good looking man.
Where did she get him?
Was she gonna be mad at me?
He has
good
no.
thing we knew,
what is
so
his
she
career?
might not see this.
What does he do? Where did you meet him? That's why I said it looked like you met him on a plane somewhere.
She met him on the main line, online.
More than likely. That bitch was on what? For OnlyFans.
Plenty of fish.
That's what I said, OnlyFans.
Cause you know she likes to eat. We ain't gonna say what she likes to eat, but we know she likes to eat.
Allegedly.
I don't know. Don't know, but we could be talking about anything. Everybody likes to eat, but we don't know what she likes to eat, or do we?
I just said that because of how big she was. I just didn't want to go there about her.
But which big? She big.
Wait.
Oh.
KellyPrice ain't never been under 250. I ain't never. It's the truth.
Kelly.
It's the truth.
Kelly,
Girl,
see, he is Scorpio. This Kai, I'm about to act like I don't know nothing like a T.S. Madison.
I'm not. I can say what I say is because I'm real and I'm truthful, bitch. I ain't big and I made sure not to eat so I won't get big.
I'm T.S. Madison today.
Sorry. People of that size, I feel like y'all choose to be that size.
Just Vaughn, why you say that?
Because it's the truth. The same way I tell them, who the fuck tells you to stick 3 McDoubles in your mouth? That was on you.
Ooh, is that what he got? Joe, no wonder why you won't leave. He packing a McDouble. He packing a Whopper and whopped all your senses out.
Or what is he? Her manager? That they love to fall in love with the manager.
But if that look like, if that is a manager allegedly, because I don't know for sure, that look like one of them.
You know, they fall in love when they make them the manager. That's the easy.
That's
the easy topic.
Somebody that wasn't her manager that she gave a little power to.
To give him some coin. He ain't got nothing. As I said, where you meet him at the airport.
One thing I will say about
what's his career?
One thing I would say about your fellow Libra. What's her name?
Who would be
the rapper? Cardi B. Cardi B, she tried to stay ahead again. She was almost smart, but she didn't stay with him too long and let him use up all the money, unless they just lying and doing publicity stuff, because you know anything's possible. But if everything she said was going on and all the information that is out there is the truth, she was almost smart, but she stayed with him too long, and he did a Bobby Brown on that ass. Oh, poor Whitney, rest in peace. He did a Bobby Brown on that ass and used up all her money. But I told everybody that I knew when they got together that fool was a no good user. But everybody, just like y'all Katt Williams ass, everybody was up her ass and told me that I didn't know what I was talking about. And I'm good at reading people. But now, some years later, it's all falling out the woodwork. And that no good. Using ass, don't know where to put his stick, his nightstick. He likes to go to night court. He don't know what to put his nightstick on. He throwing that nightstick in every courtroom he can. Well, we waiting for him to be judged, baby. And now she kind of stuck with him until she wanted to divide that money and the properties and all that. Because he done went broke. And he ain't got no money, and she got all the money. We've all seen how that storyline is.
And people are not smart, Cardi. If you were smart, you would donate everything that you have to your mother and divorce his ass.
Oh,
it's a way out of everything.
Wait a minute, I ain't gonna do shit wrong to him. Look at him.
It's a way out of everything.
I'm listening.
I would donate everything to my mother. The houses, the cars, the cash.
That's a good idea because it seems like you got a good mother.
I'm just saying somebody that you know ain't gonna screw you around. That's what I said. I would give it all to my mother.
But what we know, you got a good mother and father that you can trust, so that's a good idea.
And like Wendy did, bitch, stop working for a few months while that divorce going, bitch. I ain't making no money. I ain't got no money. I gave it all away and I don't got nothing.
Wendy Williams allegedly still playing like she crazy.
Crazy and ain't got no problem. But she's making sure he don't get her coin. Exactly. That's all she doing. Very smart. That's why I said she taught me something too, and she did. That's why I said, oh, it's a way around everything.
Yes.
I
always told everybody around me, baby, I might can whoop that ass and whoop everybody's ass, but you best believe, like the old saying goes, there's always more than one way to skin a cat, baby. You better know it. Now.
And it's better when you use your mind versus anger. Because you can get a lot more deeper and better than
Ooh, you gotta focus.
And it's more meaningful.
Some of y'all better go out there and get y'all some focus factor. Now, well, we're going to be moving on. So what are we going to be talking about this? What's her name? Taraji.
Oh, this
Oprah, the color purple situation.
I find Taraji to be somewhat smart and not smart at the same time because you waited to press releases to bring up your discretion.
I ain't never heard of being half dumb and half smart. Yes, I have. We just talked about Cardi B being half dumb, half smart. My bad. I'm listening.
Only reason I say that is because if I was in business and you was to pull that move on me, baby, I could never trust you again.
Nice, cheap, satisfying tea.
I would never
give us the money.
Ever trust you again. Because at the time when it's supposed to be of a positivity, you took it into a negative and you took an opportune time to throw me under a bus. And now I have to figure out how to get myself from underneath this bus when you chose the time to do it. You could have came behind the scenes and had a conversation with them and tried to get some change. You didn't do that. You did it in front of the world, which was smart on her hand. But at the same time, now you got to figure out who's going to work with you after that.
Ooh.
Because if I was you, I would be looking like you're a liability to me now because of how you move, baby, and I don't know how to trust that.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I look and say, you might have buried yourself with that way. To make people say,
that's why
about working with you in the future.
That's why Biva gave heart. Said she don't have no problems. She said, I support my sisters and my sister love, but she don't have them kind of problems.
But you know what that Vivica also gave me is what I said to you earlier. It's two different things that Vivica gave me. For one, Taraji's problem may not be Vivica's problem because what's small to Taraji may not be small to Vivica.
Well, I believe that because to me, you're supposed to always want to get on the train to help your fellow sister out on one hand. But coming from her perspective, which I'm quite sure is her perspective, she probably been hurt. Nobody don't in her mind probably don't do nothing for her. So she like what she do instead of complaining, she diversifies her portfolio. And she like, just because you ain't diverse being smart enough and you got the bag and don't know how to diversify your portfolio and just sitting here waiting on handouts instead of doing that, she like, I ain't in it. That ain't my problem. So I got a job over here, an entity over here, and an entity over there. So I'd never be broke.
Another subject to me that it gives me is she's in the same lane that Vivica is in the same lane with Halle Berry and them. She is a symbol, one of the symbols of our generation. True. Taraji's not. So to me, I'm just speaking facts. I'm not giving, but I'm like, it's the fact. Men oogle over Vivica, even though she had some of the worst surgeries and the makeup jobs in the industry. But
yes,
men
Vivica, your star look like a blow up doll.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it is what it is. She's a sex symbol in a way. And to me, she might get paid what she wants.
I just said. I said you starting to look like a blow up doll.
She might be paid what she wants. You see what I'm saying? And Taraji can't get that.
That's because, like, Vivica, I diversify my income.
Halle saying that neither. I'm like, I don't see Halle saying she don't get what she asking for.
Even if the movies gotta be little movies and they on the Hallmark Channel, baby, I'm still producing movie after movie.
And she has her wig line. She has, like you say, she have diversified her portfolio
like,
with so many other things.
Here, got time to be crying about some stuff that most likely ain't gonna change. Which, in a way, I can see her perspective, but in a way, I think it's a little shitty. But when you look at the situation, if Black folks ain't willing to really come together and do something,
amen.
She probably like, honey, you ain't gonna stop my bag and me getting in. You doing a Monique? Cause something about these Virgos and Leos. You doing a Monique? Cause you know Taraji be hitting. They are Virgo, Monique, Virgo, Michael Jackson, Virgo, Tyler Perry, Virgo, Katt Williams, Virgo. Something wrong, baby. Yeah, any Virgo that see this, I don't give a hot damn. Kiss me where the sun don't shine. Y'all gonna be mad. It's something about y'all Virgos crying and whining when y'all don't get y'all way. But whenever y'all getting y'all way, y'all quiet as church mouse. But as soon as y'all don't get y'all way, y'all want to tell on everybody, embarrass everybody, and then turn around and try to get the public involved. Like y'all gave 2 cents about the public getting some money and opportunities when we ain't heard y'all do nothing, talk about nothing until y'all started getting tired and don't get y'all way. That's the thing that be pissing me off about y'all. I don't know, something about these Virgos, honey, somewhere in this season.
Biggest thing for me is how people all are latching on to who they want to latch on to.
Ooh.
Some of y'all latched on and said Monique was right, and now some of y'all latching on and saying Taraji right, but y'all didn't agree with Monique. How when it's all the same to me? Wow. So it's like either you're liked or you're not liked. And because Monique was at the moment of not really being liked, no one really wanted to rally in for her. But now that Taraji is liked by so many different celebrities in the industry, they all want to join and say, hey,
all I can do
she's
is correct. Like I just said, no, I heard you. It seemed like some of the celebrities kind of felt the same way. Don't put me in your stuff and want me to get behind you when you ain't spoke up for me ever. Like I said, ever, until you didn't get your way. And then you want us to not watch Netflix, boycott Netflix because of your personal situation. Ooh, well, say what you gotta say.
But that's what I was going to say. That goes back to what? The black trying. I'm gonna just say Rosa Parks. Then Rosa Parks did that for herself. When she got tired, she said no. It took for everybody else to join her and say this is not right. The same thing that Taraji did and Monique did and said I don't want to do this and this is not right.
Well, she wasn't the first one.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying how it's the same.
They just decided to use her, and I do understand.
I'm just saying how a person can bring up and say,
yeah, I understand what you're saying.
That hers is not personal, and to me it is because she didn't want to give her seat up because she was tired.
I understand what you're saying, but it was a whole legion of people doing the same thing, and she happened to really just get lucky and ended up in the news where her good associates, Martin Luther King and all them, caught wind of it to use her story. She didn't go and just volunteer for this story. Her feet was tied. And she was like, today, what she said? Today. She was like, Tina Turner. She like, don't start with me today, all right? She ain't had a time that day. But I understand your side, but I feel this way. I don't like nobody who ain't speaking up for people. And don't try to get me involved. Go do your shit by yourself. Don't pull me into your shit when you ain't getting your way. And then, cause that's just like I remember when I was working. I learned this years ago. I was working at Target. Everybody around complaining. So me, I'm the type I ain't scared. I'm the one I go, we have a meeting, so I speak up. People say they're gonna talk. This is what the example I'm giving. Don't put me in your shit, because I might be the one that take the fall while you putting me in your shit. And so I speak up because everybody complaining and people say, oh yeah, we're gonna speak up. I speak up. Ain't nobody got nothing to say. So then, now who you think the powers that be at the job start making life hard for while I'm on the job? Me. Who ended up getting let go from the job? Me. They punk weak asses was still there while I was gone after they doing all that goddamn complaining and I put myself on the line for them. That's the damn point. Don't call me if you ain't trying to put your money where your mouth is. Don't call me if you ain't never stood up for me or nobody else. Baby, miss me with the BS. Miss me with that. That's how I feel about it.
But I'm looking like that's how change comes about. Right?
I said I get it, but that's just how I feel. Don't call me. Now I stand for people who I see who got organizations whose calling is standing up for people, who got a track record for standing up for people. That's who I go out for, because I learn my lessons. Because I'm always standing up for people, including even into to this day, when I should know better. Because that's in me. But the people that stand up for other people who won't stand up for themselves always end up being the ones that suffer. You see those people be the ones dead to the bed. Why them weak mother chuckers running around living?
Brings me back to Martin Luther King and them. Martin Luther King and them didn't just put anybody. They made you put your money where your mouth is. If you want to be a portion of this, you're going to show me that you are serious. I'm not going to add you into this.
That's why I am Malcolm X.
And what do? They made you be what? On the front line with them, arm tied together. If you serious, you gonna show
if
me.
I'm getting sprayed, you getting sprayed. Damn, we gonna go sprayed together.
6-hour walk with us.
We going to jail.
Thank you.
Locked.
Arm in arm.
As
I said, put your money where your mouth is. And that's what they also need to do in the industry. If y'all keep talking about what these the industry with white people or whoever Jewish or whoever owns these companies and stuff like that, y'all have enough money to start your own. Tell somebody to put their money where their mouth is and put up $1 million, $500,000. Each one of y'all can put $25,000 up a piece and build a studio like Tyler Perry had.
Or is one thing that Katt Williams did tell the truth about? Is it written in a contract
that they can't? Yes,
that they can't do it.
Yes, and it is, because that's the same thing that all the housewives told you, that this is why we don't put our own products on our shows, because it's written in our contract for us not to sell our things on our shows. But they let the white people do it. They let the other ones do it, but they won't let us do our thing.
Mm-hmm. You got to be a cast of friends to get what you need.
And even though we are the ones that created these shows, this is how they do us.
Because like they say,
we help them create.
Friends wouldn't be nowhere if it wasn't for we are living single. Ooh, in a 90s kind of world. I'm glad I got my girl. Keep your head up, boy. Keep your head up. That's right. Whenever this mountain's up, you gotta fight with my homegirl. Standing to my left and my right, you blue. You sound like Groot, like the living singer.
That was a #1 show. I still watch all the reruns to this day. That is a #1 show.
It is. We love that show. But what is our verdict? Oh, we talking about okra, because Oprah like to eat. We talking about Oprah Winfrey. Yeah. Do y'all think she knew about the contracts and the producers, which she's the executive producer, not giving the people no food and stuffing the people? You know how black people, they say we draw heat, stuffing us in there like on them fake ass slave ships that people believe that we came over here on, and stuffing us in that dressing room like some sardines in a can. What's hot in there. And then you didn't even give us the food to eat. You go starve us like we on a slave ship, stuffed in the slave ship like some sardines.
I don't believe none.
Sardines.
For you to be the head producer over this whole
and pork and beef. Ooh, sardines. Hey, and pork and beef. They can hear you. Sardines. Oh, I must be interrupting. My bad. I'm listening.
No, I was just saying I don't believe in the bullshit. She knows everything about what was going on and how it was going on. You do not make a budget and not go over it. So you telling me that y'all had $100 million budget and you ain't figure out where all that money went to and what it was spent on? If it didn't go in your accounts.
Miss Okra didn't she didn't put her name on. She don't know what's going on.
A lot of celebrities
things that make you say,
Back to DJ Academics.
I forget Okra. DJ Academics.
Yeah, and his case with this housing thing going on with his friend that he put in business, he so-called say he had nothing to do with.
Just throwing everybody on the main line today. Ooh.
Just saying.
But like you, Okra, I ain't forget about you in that Hawaii situation. Everything that got quiet, you done stole them people land, allegedly. But we got receipts. They done made videos, and everybody don't give a hell. That's the sad part. Now, that's the real sad part about us as people of color all across the world, especially our own melanated people. We don't never care about nobody until, just like I'm talking about Monique, Katt Williams, and all that. We don't never care about nobody until the shit happens to us. We see stuff. This is my point. We see stuff going on all across the world that we know has happened to our own people, that is happening to our own people, and that will continue to happen to our own people. And we don't do a damn thing about it. We sit and watch the news and just let it fly by, and ain't got nothing to say. Won't protest. Real protest. I ain't just talking about no damn march.
Not only just that, though, we also sit back and lie. Because this stuff with Oprah, the way they sat up there and oh no, she didn't know. I believe they were lying for Oprah. Stop lying for people and tell the truth.
Because, baby, Oprah still ain't going to put your ass on the next film after what y'all divulged.
Nor is she going to change her ways.
Exactly.
If you don't put a light in front of what do they call it? A clown, it's just never going to change their stripes. Well, yes, a leopard. A leopard is never going to change their stripes. Period.
Because, baby, Oprah she had an orgasm. She said, "I got mine, so you better get yours." And she come from that old struggle generation too. Oprah, I did what I had to do. I had to lay on my back, allegedly. I had to sell my soul, allegedly. I had to work hard. I used my neck and my back and my brain and gave a little brain and left a couple of shit stains to get what I want. So if I had to struggle and sell my soul, wait a minute. If I had to struggle and sell my soul and lay and give the man my whole, while I took all the soul poles that sucked my soul out my body, and now I allegedly can't get to heaven. Y'all gotta do the same thing. I don't care about. Y'all gotta do the same thing that I did.
Just say it. Just
open I don't give a damn.
And then she come back at the last moment and say, "Oh, I made sure to get more trailers and give you all food and y'all rental cars." No. She
I ran a car.
She
I
knew
don't give a
about
damn about no rental car.
And then not only that, I don't know the producer man's name. He's a black man himself. What would make you do other black people the way y'all did them? Just makes no sense.
I ran a car. I don't give a damn about no rental car. It's dangerous out
here. Did y'all do what they like to do? Y'all let the industry white people do that because y'all knew y'all pocket was good. And y'all ain't worried about nobody but yourself. So everybody below y'all did not care about what they got and what they received because you know you got what you wanted.
Taraji said, "I don't give a damn about no rental car. Y'all got us up here in Atlanta. It is dangerous up out here. I can get robbed or whatever. And it is an insurance.
You think Oprah drove to the K or she had another driver drop her off? See what I'm saying?
But Oprah said it, and I don't give a damn. Like I said, if I had to lay on my back and give up some of my crack and sell my soul for the soul pole, y'all gotta do the same thing. I be damned if I do all this work and y'all come up here on the easy road on my back that I got these goddamn road marks, these skid marks on my back and think it's gonna be easy. Oh no. Oprah say, "I don't give a damn." She say, "I'm wondering why my name in it."
Because her ass knew about it.
Ooh. And that's the truth.
And instead of them making her own it, what people did again, which is think about themselves and know. And if I put her ass underneath the bus, I may not work again.
Ooh.
But you might got to take that chance because ain't that what motherfucking Coretta Scott King and them did? By taking that chance.
But here we go.
But
that's why Vivica, my name Vivica, and I ain't in it. Y'all better learn how to diversify y'all income. That way, when somebody tries y'all got money coming in, like they say on these YouTube streets. You got money coming in from multiple streams. Because if you don't learn to diversify your income, you going to be on the struggle. You might as well keep going to the 9 to 5, girl.
Know what they should have done? See, I guess I'm smarter than that. When he went to go buy BET, he shouldn't have bought it himself. He should have put a white boy in place and handed it right back to him after he got it. How smart are you?
Now, I do concur. And you see the words concur.
You have to learn your way around the system.
I concur.
They weren't going to sell it to Diddy nor him. But if they'd have had some white person as an entity as the face of it all, thank you, and say it's his, and they're going to give it to him. And once he get it, he say, no, it's not. It really belongs to them. Exactly. Nothing they could do. And I learned that off of a TV show, too, because that's exactly what they did on this show. I said, damn, that was smart. He used his own father against himself.
I agree.
He made his daddy think, I'm going to be the one to turn around and what?
Give
it all to the black folks that
was my idea. I got a friend who's Russian who will remain nameless, but that was my idea. When he got here, he couldn't take the heater. That's what the lie he told me, allegedly. Love you, Roman. I said his name. Oops. But that was my idea, baby, to get these good, because you know we live here somewhere in the desert area around all these, as the slave black people say, around all these good white people, all these good white folk. So I was gonna let Roman be the face of the company and run around to the houses and go do the quotes and all that, and they see that good white face. Baby, we was gonna be in the money, but we gonna be in the money anyway, because like they say, when you in motion, see, this ain't just a joke. We go teaching y'all a little something. Some of y'all know this, but for the ones that don't, when you stay in motion, the Creator will always be with you. The Creator don't dwell in stagnant water. Water, the only way water stays energized, and they say, what's the percentage they say we have water?
90
or 70. It's between, because you know they keep going back and forth. Water has to be in motion in order to get energy. And if the Creator is energy, then in order to get the Creator on your side, you got to stay in motion, baby.
And footprints, the Bible quote, the footsteps and footprints shows you that. The times when you see one footprint, that was him carrying you. When you see two, that was you doing it all. So that means what? Steady, staying in motion. A lot of the steps that you saw in that was two.
Exactly.
A set of two, not
in
one.
In the Bible that y'all read, it says, what is it, how I go? I'm trying to get it right. But y'all know, because you know, I know it's going to be a lot of Bible thumpers that know better than me. You take one step, I take two. There we go. Which means in order to get something, even from the Creator, baby, because the Creator is energy. If you ain't in motion to that friction, them legs, that body in motion, that's what we all learn in the hard way. Because a lot of times, we, include me, we have made life hard for ourselves. But all you got to do is be in motion, and the Creator will add unto you when you keep it moving. Don't be a groupie, keep it moving, shawty. You don't know me. You got to keep it moving. Emotion in motion.
Truly. Which gives me my next thing I want to go with. This the Oscars and this Angela Bassett thing.
Thank you, because that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, because that's the last topic on the list. Great job.
I have gotten pissed off with this whole subject because the honorary work that this lady has done, she has been prolifically in every role from the 90s generation. What generation is that? She has been the prolific mother role for every one of our number one black cinematics films that mean something for black folks. the same way when she got up there and brought up Cicely Tyson. Cicely Tyson is in that same lane, and I feel like she is becoming the second.
Angela Bassett has took us from the hood to the White House.
Thank you. And not only that, and show pivotal points of what a black woman is and how we think and how we roll.
And how we should carry ourselves with grace and honor.
And the speech that she gave, she did a wonderful job at it, even though I feel like she still left out a few missing points that should have made the Academy ring them and tell them that they were wrong. She said it in an eloquent way, but I feel like she could have put a little bit more in there to tell them, y'all ain't right, but I accept this.
She
but
should have said, right. She played Tina. She should have said, I'm tired of the shit, Ike. Don't keep having me shucking and jiving for your ass on the stage and not getting paid. Knocking me in the head.
Goes back to what we're talking about with all of them needing to collide together.
I think it's gonna work out. Don't you get tired
for being, like Taraji said, being the face of it all? We the ones that got the #1 movies and films.
I really know it's gonna.
And we don't get nothing for it.
I know it's gonna.
That does be draining and hurts your heart, your mind, and all of those things. It is a bunch to deal with. And I'll do a Kanye. That's what she should do.
Oh, somebody please. Please.
Kanye West to a Taylor Swift. Do you what? You gave her this award? She don't deserve this. Angela Bassett deserves this award. She is another one. Okay.
One more time. Tell me about it. Why do they treat us like fools if they're such a good man?
Because they know. We all know how to bend. And black folks don't stand strong, baby. We bend too easy.
Don't we?
It don't take much for somebody to throw the next one under the bus or to take the bullet. If I want you to do it, what you won't do, they always say, well, another nigga will.
You better say, because I was just about to say
that. Of
that's the quote that they coined.
Standing together
what
and saying, I'm not.
Negro won't do, another Negro will. And just like they bring us back to bring it back on home, that's what Katt Williams, KellyPrice, what's his name? Christian Keys. Fool, please. That's what we all doing. Instead of building each other up, we find the need to keep tearing each other down instead of coming together. I think our DNA must be tired. We're tired of going through all this stuff like they stole Black Wall Street and burnt down various communities in the United States and help me out. I said Black Wall Street and burnt Tulsa and all those and all the other things that we have built. I guess our DNA is tired. We just don't see no light at the end of the tunnel. Every time we do something, maybe is that what's wrong? We scared. We got scared because it seemed like every time we come together and do something, they find a way to take it some kind of way. But the main reason why they take it because we need to tighten up on our own rules because they can't do nothing. We keep on having a weak link in our chain. We always have somebody that's around us that's, what's the word I need? That infiltrates the camp. We always have some Negro from within that's tired, don't like something, or want to be in the head position. Everybody can't be in the head position.
Or easily manipulated.
It's all relative. That goes and snitches and be the doorway to let the powers that be in to bring our entities and various entities down. We need to be a lot like them, baby, because they run their stuff like the mob. The mob that you know and got everybody under the umbrella, even China. Honey, if you ain't got no loyalty, whether you mama, daddy, sister, brother, you know we will whack you out if you come up against us and don't stand firm and keep this chain, the links in this chain strong. Don't you dare be unloyal to us.
Or give us a reason.
We don't care what's going on. You're going to lose your life. And sorry to say, maybe that's what we need to go back to that. We need to go back to that. That's the problem. We too easy on each other for certain things. We let real stuff go and want to keep talking about, yeah, we talking about dumb stuff, but this is our doorway into your mind. We're talking about silly stuff, making it funny, but this is the real deal, what we're talking about now. Always got to put the real message, but got to bring, like they say, a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, but not too much sugar, baby. Too much sugar dilutes stuff, and then it turns out that all that sugar you add to it, it ended up not being no good. But we giving you a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down. You see what's behind us. You see what's here. It's blue, but I don't give a damn. It's just a hat. But I'm into all of this here. You better know it. We really need to get our act together. We up here talking all this mess. If we're going to be a collective, we got to be a collective. But we got to have boundaries and rules. We need to strengthen the link. Well, first, we got to get the chain together. And when we get the chain together, we got to keep that chain strong with boundaries and rules and consequences, whether good or bad.
And start having conversations, because a lot of things people assume, don't ask until the wrong moment, or shit is gone too far.
True.
When it could have been settled ahead of time, or a real answer given before we got to this point.
That's one reason why I have a real problem with Katt Williams on the serious tip. You telling everybody business, but you won't go and have no real conversations with these people. But various people who, like they say, birds of a feather flock together, various dumb people, and I don't care how you feel about it, various dumb people taking your side. But when you act, I can't say, like I said the other day, I can't stand a fake strong person, weak people playing strong. You acting like you're real, but you're real fake. Before you put anybody's business out there, first, there's an order to things. You got a problem with somebody, you got a way to get these people's numbers. Go have a conversation. Everything is not for the public. It's not for public consumption. Fool. Get mad, be mad. Get mad, get glad. Everything ain't for public consumption. You selling tickets off the backs of other people's business, and I'm talking about even old business. It ain't even nothing new. It's old business that you drumming up. KellyPrice. Old business you drumming up. But the smart people like us, spiritual people, we can see through the BS. Talking about people playing with little kids. What the hell is wrong with you?
When you stay around kids.
And not just stay around kids. What's wrong with you? You telling shit now. The kids is damn near teenagers and grown now.
But not this, I'm saying he has in the past been around children in areas was like, what were you even doing there? Like the day he fought that kid, he was like, what the? Oh, okay, you talking about Kelly.
What's wrong with you?
Okay.
Now you want to divulge information to divert people's attention away from your shitty marriage. Girl, allegedly.
Either she had some kind of variance with somebody there and she just threw it out into
you sound like just a typical unhappy person. I'm not going to say woman, because men can be the same way. But you got abandonment issues. I know you've been abused and you still ain't closed that chapter in your life. That's the worst kind of people. People who done went through some type of trauma and abuse and they ain't closed that chapter in their life. They get self-righteous and act a fool and tell everybody else business and don't tell none of yours. You play the pity party. You play victim. You, Katt Williams, Christian fool, please. I want to say figure, put an N on it. Figure, please. To get your way. No good.
when most of those people have went in and did a little bit of something. So that's why I'm waiting on who you're talking. That's why another reason why I don't think you will say names, because they got enough to tell on you too.
Exactly. You talk about that Christian kid, you talking about that $100,000. Fool, you took it because now you ain't got nothing to say. I told everybody then that you was full of shit. And a lot of people didn't believe me then. But I knew better. A couple of us knew better. Because some of us got the real power to discern. Joking aside, I have the power to discern. I knew you was full of shit, Christian Keys.
And how you handled the situation. If you was really hurting, it wouldn't have went that way.
I told her,
said it all.
I told everybody you ain't nothing but trade. Dusty, dirty trade with a little bit of money. But you got trade ways, and we in the gay community, we know what that means. You got dusty, dirty trade ways. You come in and you want to flirt and all that because you want something. And then soon as we take you up on your fake offer, then you get mad and try to flip the script because you trying to use somebody for something. Mm-hmm. Same script, different cast. And you dangling the information. Oh, my brother told me to keep quiet and I'm sitting on, how many years is that? 15 years of information. Really? That's some premeditated shit if I ain't never heard. So you just gonna let you, oh, you that weak? You must be weak. You either weak, two things, you a weak ass chigga figure, or you a manipulative,
but
no
I thought
good.
You couldn't hold that up in court.
Son of a bitch.
Thinking about it. Can you bring up videos where a person is not an acknowledgement of you recording? I thought that was against the law.
It depends on where it is. Because if you couldn't do this, then you can't put cameras up in no house. You can't put cameras up on, then they need to take the cameras down from everywhere.
No, but see in your house, when most people have cameras in your house, you can see the
But
camera.
remember, he said,
wait a minute. That's why I'm like,
wait a minute, but remember, he said that allegedly this person, which is allegedly Tyler Perry, came to his house. Remember, it was a couple different occasions. Some when he was invited to allegedly Tyler Perry's house, and then remember he said allegedly Tyler Perry showed up at his door. Remember, so and you say you got these recordings. I don't think you got nothing. One YouTube, what was that YouTuber who broke that shit down? Was that Conscious TV?
Yeah,
that was Conscious TV. Shout out to Conscious TV. Broke that stuff down so good. Back then, they didn't even have them pens with cameras. You didn't have no damn information. You were bluffing. And you got your payoff allegedly. But I shouldn't have to say allegedly, but I ain't got no proof. But the proof is in the pudding, because now you all of a sudden you're quiet and you said you've been sitting on it for 15 years and couldn't wait to divulge the evidence, and now you ain't got shit to say.
I was saying you quiet.
But make sure you letting people know that while you're working with and for Tyler Perry, that the show is really your show. I've been working on this show for 11 years. I wrote a book. We don't want to hear about that. We don't even care. The stuff we wanted to hear about is the stuff that you said you was going to divulge, because you have certain people on your side who ain't got the eyes to see and the ears to hear. And we want to hear you drop the real names, like you said you was going to do, which you're not going to do. You like the powers that be. We ain't going to never get that Epstein list. We ain't going to never get your Epstein list. We ain't going to get your alleged Tyler Perry list. But I'm done with it. Anything else?
To end it off, just other than going back to the topic that we were on, which was this
Oscars,
this Oscar thing. I thank y'all for giving her one, but y'all didn't do it the right way. She deserved a true Oscar because of the roles that she have taken, and some of her movies have been bigger than some of y'all Oscar winners. At the years of the Oscars, yeah, she should.
Angela Bassett had some great roles, from one of the latest, which was being the Queen of Wakanda, from being Tina Turner, which she did not get, and various others. The industry have had multiple occasions when they could have given her what she rightfully deserves. But that's the problem with us as melanated people. We really need to get out of our fear that seems like it's written in our DNA, and we need to go and build our own entities. Now, one thing you can say what you want about Tyler Perry. People come out and talk about Tyler Perry. They go to him for advice, not money, but go to him for advice. And Tyler Perry try to give you a piece of the groundwork on how to put your money where your mouth is. He tried to teach other people on how to do it because he's done it. Whether they're going to take it from him or not, at least he tried it. At least he ain't got the fear in his heart. He still tried it. He did it. He know, I've seen him in interviews. He know there's a possibility. He said he got people that's always coming to him like, we got to protect Tyler Perry. He know what could happen, but at least he had to say what you want about Madea. Say what you want about the man in the dress allegedly paying for booty and ding ding, whatever he liked. He still had the balls to get off his ass and go build. He still got the balls to employ black people. He still have the balls to reach back to forgotten black folks to put them back on. Unlike that bullshit Katt Williams had to say, ain't none of them famous. He brought Angela Bassett back. Let's get some white people. What's my girl name who played Misery?
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates' career was at a standstill. He brought Kathy Bates back.
Yes.
He brought Taraji back.
Yeah, because she hadn't
just
had a good
to name
role in
a
years.
few. To name a few. See, Katt Williams full of shit, and y'all don't be listening. Y'all just follow the blind leading the blind. I don't know what type of spell he got over y'all, but y'all need to let it go. But y'all not, but it's all right.
And he did the right thing. He took his money and grew it. He did not. Something else we do is live above our means. I can understand that y'all celebrities and you like the finer things in life, but until you can really afford it, don't do it.
Exactly.
That's another problem that y'all are stuck into y'all boards and got to do what y'all got to do because you're trying to keep that momentum and keep that lifestyle.
That's what a problem that most of us as people of color have. And I'm one of them. I've been one of them too. We need to learn to be on a budget.
But at the same time, the industry as well as because of the lifestyle that they have, you see them as celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't come live in our neighborhood. The motherfucker be at their front door all day, every day. You see what I'm saying? It's like I can understand why they have to go behind the gate at the same time, but it's like,
but like the little things that we learned, like don't buy a house,
build your house. Thank you. Build your house with land.
It's cheaper
with land
to build your own. There's ways. Tyler Perry built his. Tyler Perry built that studio because he done found ways around. And I'm sure he didn't have to pay certain costs because he was smart enough to research and keep connections and also play the game to get connections to learn the game and how to do stuff on a budget, but a budget that applies to him.
And y'all could say it took, well, I say the same thing about Shrek, but he did it in the end. It may have took him a few years to build the whole thing because he was living within his budget. But the overall picture is that he did it. He accomplished it, and now look at where it is.
One thing that I learned coming up in my life, on my spiritual road, that we as melanated people, we have a problem. We always want to dream the end. We want everything at the end, but we don't want to do what it takes to get to the dream. And that's the problem. We don't want to apply ourselves. We just want everything. We got a habit of that, especially us that have lived in the hood. We ain't living in the hood no more. But those of us that living in hood with that hood mentality. Oh, we want the car, don't want to go get the license.
Oh, we get the car without getting the license.
We want to always. We want to put the cart before. We want to put the cart before the horse. We do things out of order, but then be playing Bible thumpers when your Bible said that your God does everything in what? In decency and in order. But all of us, we keep doing things out of order and wonder why we ain't getting nothing. It's time for us. You see, I'm raising my hand to get it together. And on that note, I think I'm about ready to go. Well, I done talked to you long enough. Love you all. Thank you for all the ones that will tune in.
Talk to you later. Nice seeing you all this evening. Leave us some comments in there. Tell us how
And
you
don't
feel.
forget, as you watch this video in the coming days, to like, comment,
Share,
there you go, and
subscribe.
Read the fine print. Signing off.
See you
Peace
later.
out.